What's up, y'all? Grab y'all pots, grab y'all pans. Let's get into the sweet teriyaki steak bowl that I had made, y'all, with some udon noodles. Y'all, this was so freaking good, but let's get into it. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to take you some garlic. And you're going to go ahead and chop that up and mince it, y'all, real good. Then we're going to go ahead and get us a little small piece of ginger. Ginger go a long way, so you really don't need too much. So I cut off me a little small piece. And then for the broccoli, I like to cut off the stems. You don't want too many stems in there, because it's going to take a little longer to cook. So I went ahead and I cut mine into little small pieces so it's easier to cook too. And then I got me a zucchini and I cut that into some circles and I cut that into half, y'all, so it's more easier to eat with your food. Grab you some shredded carrots and grab you some mushrooms, y'all, and then we're going to get some sesame oil. Drop that oil in there and cook your food in there. This is for a little extra flavor. Then we're going to go ahead and season it with stuff that you see on the screen, but of course y'all know I'm going to leave it in the description for y'all. Then we're going to take our steak and make sure you trim off that little fat on the side, because it's just going to be chewy. It ain't going to be nothing nice to eat. You're going to go ahead and cut that into small squares, and then you're going to season it with the stuff that you see on the screen. Y'all, make sure you give me a real good generous amount with steak, because steak is thick, okay? And you can season it and it cannot taste like you seasoned it. And then I go ahead and I mix it up real good and I set it to the side for a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and make our sauce, y'all. Of course, y'all know I'm going to leave a description so y'all can follow along, but this is just a visual view for y'all though. And y'all, when I tell you this is one of the scariest things I be having to make is teriyaki, because look, I don't know if I be all the way there with it, but it be good though. I just be nervous in the process. So I used me some udon noodles, and I went ahead and I put me some more sesame oil to cook my steak. And in that same pan, we're going to also go ahead and cook our sauce, add our noodles to the bowl, and then we're going to go ahead and add our sauce once it thickens, and then boom, y'all. This was so freaking good. Make sure you take your time when you're making that teriyaki sauce, because honestly, it's easy to mess up. But don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Bye.